Okay. Um, Basically, this is a fully 3D printed little mini arcade with a Raspberry Pi's 7-inch screen. A little closer for you. There is a certain screw set. I can put that in the description down below, but there's screws that fit in those four, and then these have like a washer on them so that they don't fall in the hole. But oops, back a little. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. So this thing plays, it's a Raspberry Pi 4, so it plays, and it's got 4 gigs. So it pretty much plays everything. We've got some Sega hacks, all kinds of great stuff. Got start and select, and then one extra button that I used as the sort of the hotkey. 6 player buttons. These are not the normal 33 millimeters. These are 24 millimeters. There is an LED up in the top. I'll turn off the light for a few seconds here and see if we can. Let's see, it gives it more of like that arc. It doesn't show up as well in person. It's a lot brighter, maybe because of that. But this brightness out here is making the camera blow out. But this up here looks really cool. I've got just printed thicker paper up there. You can actually get acrylic and then get your whatever logo you want up there, and it would actually fit because there's a slot up here. You just drop it down, you can pull it out and put you a different one in. In the back, you can see down in there, or there's the Raspberry Pi with the heat sinks. Here's volume control. There's an extra USB so that you can, if you need to hook a keyboard up to help configure it, or if you want to play a second player, if you would want to on that little screen, I don't know. But I have an external power, female power, that comes from the Pi down to here, and it's mounted. The green light is to tell you that the sound is on. It turns off, it goes on. And then I've got some little speakers in there, and let's see, Neo Geo, Nintendo. Need to turn that on where it's instant instead of it's fading, but I'll do that real quick here. Pull this up closer. Oops. Oh, I didn't set on that. Never mind. Here's what the sound. Got stereo speakers on each side. It's got an amplifier inside. As I think about, I don't know, it's a lot of games, maybe 8,000, but it might be 12,000. I think about it. It's a 128 gig SD card. I'll always play this just to show you. It's just basic version of RetroPie installed with a bunch of games and then some scraping and all that fun stuff. Missed the socket. Can't watch that through the camera. Exit. Not the normal light, it probably blows out the camera. It's still blowing out, but whatever. Price 7800. I put some Thomas waves on there. wrong direction. A little too loud. Everything works as it should. Now, the last thing is that I took this from a different model, modified it, but I didn't want to make it any bigger because it needs to fit on a Creality CR10 printer, so it's just wide enough to fit appropriately. So I made these little slits in, so when you're building this and the bottom piece is done, you can put the 7-inch screen in the slit, and it'll hang out there while you're able to put the top on and get it mounted better. So it actually helps, but it sticks out a little bit on each side. That's what the way it's designed. And then, like I said, it helps it hold it while you actually put it in there. Then you can hot glue it, and then when you put these the 4 screws that hold this in, hold everything in super tight, and it's good to go after that. Like, it won't move anymore. But yeah, I already showed you everything on the back. Obviously, you can just hit start, quit, shut down.